Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you're all well. It's finally come, my new naked edit is going live and I am so excited to share these pieces with you. So this is basically an edit that I've done with Naked. It's not a co-designed collection, although stay tuned. But this is an edit, some of my favorite pieces and some really good pics. And what I love about this edit is that there's some very kind of easy, flexible, wearable pieces, you know, just my kind of usual style, but also then mixed in with some slightly more statement pieces that I feel like will just provide something a little bit different in your wardrobe, but still very wearable. So I'm gonna run through all the pieces with you, styling them. For this video, I've kept it nice and minimal. I just really wanna showcase the collection. And then probably over on Instagram, I'll show different styling options with pieces that you already have in your wardrobe. So this collection is coming out in 2 drops. So we've got drop 1 and drop 2, which will be in December. Follow me on Instagram at Lydia Jane Tomlinson to keep updated on drop 2 because I will be announcing it on there. And I'll also try and announce that on YouTube as well. So what I'm gonna do, I'm kind of styling all the pieces together-ish, but I am trying to separate it into drop 1, drop 2, so that you kind of know what will launch and what won't until December. So the first drop is going live tomorrow, all being well. This video is going up on Wednesday. So tomorrow the collection launches. There will be a sign up link in the description box, but I really wanted to put this video up beforehand because I know last time all the pieces sold out like within hours. So this is kind of a chance for you to get signed up to early access, but also to kind of see the pieces, know what you might want, so that you don't feel like you've missed out and it's sold out before you've managed to get there. So hopefully this will kind of preempt that. So let's get into the collection. So the first piece I'm styling is this beautiful skirt, one of my favorite pieces actually in the entire collection. I love a midi skirt, I love a straight midi skirt, and I actually mentioned this in another video, but I do think we're seeing a slightly shorter length creeping back, which I am not mad about because I think this is such a flattering length and also a very versatile length. Maxi skirts are not for everybody. I completely appreciate this. This length is for everybody. If you're a little bit shorter, it will come slightly longer, but it still, you know, won't feel like a maxi. And then if you're taller as well, it will still work. So it really is a universal skirt. And I think this is a skirt that can work for any age as well. It looks beautiful, kind of worn as workwear. I've kept it very simple with the styling, just with a black roll neck, some black boots, but this is a piece that you could go either way with. I would definitely do this as like a workwear look, an office look, a smart look with a crisp white shirt. When I styled it for the shoot, I just wore a simple white t-shirt because I think the detail and the asymmetric shape of the skirt, the button detail, the pocket, just kind of speaks for itself. I always talk about this, looking for those small details in simple pieces that give a spin to the look and give a spin to the piece. I think it makes it look a lot more elevated, a lot more considered, and then you can style that with really simple pieces and keep it nice and simple. But also I think for evening with like a bodysuit, some skyscraper heels, maybe even a blazer over the shoulder, it would definitely give like a Saint Laurent vibe, very high-end looking. It's such a universal, beautiful skirt. And it's got this asymmetric hem as well. This is like one of my top pieces in the whole collection. I can't wait to get wearing this. It's like, because I've been holding off wearing them, I've just been waiting for the collection to launch. Obviously, I've not been able to show them or style them, so I'm so excited now that I can actually start wearing these pieces. So in drop 1, we also have this pajama style set. I'm such a fan of this kind of satiny pajama set for evening. I love it tucked in. I think that gives it the structure with a heel, with some great earrings. I just think it looks different. It looks a little bit cooler. It looks kind of casual, but well, it obviously is casual because it's got that pajama feel to it, but then I think it kind of comes alive with the styling and it just gives it that kind of wow factor really without looking like you've tried too hard. If you're not somebody who likes dresses but still wants to have that glam feel, I think this really ticks the box. Style it with some enormous gold earrings and you've got yourself a complete look basically. So talking about pieces with a bit of a twist and a bit of a difference, this is another matching set. I am all about the matching sets and matching pieces. I just think, again, they have that cool feel to them with them being matching. And then you can wear these separately or apart. So just style them together. I think they give me that kind of fashion week sort of vibe. It's like elevated, but still cool with it being a knit. And then the knit has got the fringing detail, and the skirt also has the fringing detail, which is really cool. And it's this nice kind of very, very, very pale beigey gray almost. Then you can kind of pop a jacket over the shoulders, a shorter jacket, which I'll be showing you later, and you've got yourself a finished look. But this again is a great one for this time of year where we might want to look a little bit dressier into the festive season, but we still want to be comfortable and cozy at the same time. And this just ticks those boxes. I think this is so cool. And then you can wear them separately, like I said. This would look nice, I think, with like an oversized blazer, like belted, kind of how I'm doing with the cardigan. And then this with lots of different trouser shapes as well, with some leather trousers, I think would also look really cool. Or if you wanted to, you could even kind of tuck this up and use it just as a jumper without the fringing. So if you are looking for something a bit more glam, a bit more of a party dress, going out, black tie, maybe you have some black tie events coming up, or some slightly more formal glam events, then this is a dress with a twist. This is a simple LBD in a way. There's not like lots of embellishment or things like that going on it, but it's just got such a statement with this ruffle around the top. This is so cool. I absolutely love this. And I love that it's then kind of balanced out or kind of made more flattering with the very slimline dress. It's got the slit up the side, and this is a really flattering fit as well. It's very kind of body skimming rather than body clinging, which I think is really important to note. And then jazz that up how you want to. I personally would go for some statement earrings. You could go for more of a glittery festive type of earring, or you could go for like a bold silver or gold chunky earring. You could go for a necklace if you wanted to, but I think if you're looking for an occasion piece that you can kind of just bring out year after year, it's not like trend led, but it's like a minimal statement kind of dress, then I think this is the one for you. Okay, so let's talk about these cardigans. Again, I think these are possibly up there with my favorites in the whole collection, but I absolutely adore these. So let's start with this creamy colored one. I love this chunky knit. It almost has like a 1950s feel to it, I think. But again, so many ways to style this. I've actually styled it with one of the other pieces in the collection in drop 2. Simple white t-shirt. You could go for a roll neck under this, or a very fine knit in a kind of creamy color, or you could actually wear it like a top like I'm doing here. But I just love everything about this. I think with denim it will look really nice, but then even you could dress this up with cream evening trousers, a straight leg, a wide leg, a glittery heel, and I love that combination of something more casual and something more dressy, like I've done with the black cardigan, which I'll show you as well in the cutaway. But you can do this casually, you can do this dressy. This would be a nice one actually to take on like a cozy weekend away somewhere. If you maybe want to dress up in the evening but not look too over the top, this with some really nice earrings, like worn as a top, and then the next day with a cozy knit, some jeans, your wellies for walking, something like that, I think would look so good. Again, really excited to start wearing this. I think this is one that I'll be going to a lot. And then of course the black cardigan. So this is exactly the same. Again, loving the shape of this. It's double-breasted. I've belted it over the top because I was thinking, how can I show different ways to style this? Because I do think it's open to a lot of different options. So I thought, actually, let's really glam this up. Let's wear it as a top for the evening and belt it, kind of cinch it in and just create a whole new look from the same piece. So I think, again, this strikes such a nice tone between smart and casual with some more formal trousers. Again, I'll be showing you these in a second in drop 2, and then add some statement earrings, or then you can just wear this in a more relaxed way. Again, a nice city break where you're kind of doing minimal packing. This will work hard in your wardrobe. Then the final piece in drop 1 is this beautiful black coat with the detachable collar. So you'll be able to see in the cutaways, I've styled it 2 ways so you can see with the collar and without the collar. So it's got this like shawl detailed wrap collar. I do think, again, this makes more of a statement. If you're bored of the kind of black coat, just simple. Looking for something a little bit different but still very wearable, then this is the one. Often in winter, a coat is like the only thing that we see. So it's nice to have an option that's a little bit more interesting but still wearable at the same time. You can pop this with lots of different basics underneath. It's long, which I absolutely love. I love the length of this. I think it's such a good length, and it's belted, but you can take the belt off if you want to because it's not too oversized. It can be without the belt, and then obviously without the collar, you've still got the little bit of fringing around the top. You can kind of pop the collar and wear that up, and it creates kind of a smarter look. Although I actually think it does look quite smart with the fringing. I'd say it's a little bit more trend-led and fashion-forward, whereas take the collar off and it's a little bit more sleek and minimal. So you've basically got two coats in one with this and two looks in one. So let's move on to drop 2, which will be launching in December, and like I said, I will keep you posted on the exact date. I'll probably put it in my YouTube community as well as on my Instagram, so make sure you are following on there and make sure you're also subscribed to the channel because I think you will see my community post pop up there if you are subscribed. So these trousers, not these ones, the ones on the rail. So these trousers are just the best. Black trousers. I am in love with these trousers. I think the shape is so clever. It's so good. It's so flattering, so comfortable. It's cool. It's a bit different, but also really, really wearable. So I couldn't rave highly enough about these trousers. The fabric feels so nice. It's very soft fabric actually. So very, very comfortable. The pleat detail I absolutely love, but my favorite thing of all, which you'll be able to see a bit more in the cutaways, is the actual fit at the bottom. So it's got like a button detail, which kind of creates this carrot leg shape. It's actually one of my favorite styles of trousers, a bit more of a carrot shape, especially in the winter, because I think it opens you up to be able to wear a lot more different kinds of shoes and boots. So just with every kind of shoe, I think this works, but with like a tight fitting ankle boot, I think looks really good. Or I think you could even go for like a wider leg boot and tuck these trousers in if you wanted to, but this bottom bit really speaks for itself. So I think you want to wear that with like a heel, or like I say, a tighter fitting ankle boot, something a bit more slimline, but they're just a really good shape of trouser. They work with ballet flats, loafers, so many different kinds of shoes. And they'll work with lots of different tops as well. They've got a nice thick belt loop, so you can put different sizes of belts with them. I've just styled them with white t-shirt just to keep it simple, let the trousers do the talking. But really with lots of different knitwear will look great, with blazers over the top. I am wearing them for a few of the cutaways in this video just because they are so versatile. So yeah, I think I couldn't rave highly enough about this. I think this is the actual favorite in the collection. I know I keep saying that, but I really do think this is like my #1 piece in the collection. I would say I get everything in a size 36 or a small, just for reference. And I would say the 36s on me are a little bit roomy, which I personally prefer. I would much prefer slightly looser than slightly tighter. I think it gives a much more streamlined fit and much more kind of elegant fit. So that's just for sizing reference. There are a couple of coats in drop 2, including this amazing collarless coat. So this I styled just to kind of give it a little bit of a kind of more fashion feel with the knit set with the fringing. But this is very much like one of those pieces you can style in loads of different ways. It's incredibly warm as well, really, really warm and cozy, which is kind of needed at this time of year. But yeah, just with jeans, leather trousers, you could do like leggings tucked into boots with this. But like I said, like wide leg jeans, straight leg jeans, all different kinds of boots, trainers. And then I do feel like you can kind of dress it up and dress it down at the same time. But yeah, just like her, again, something a little bit different, a little bit more interest in your wardrobe, but still wearable and versatile. And then this coat I absolutely love. It's like this mustard shade. Again, it's incredibly soft, the fabric. It feels so nice. It's lined, so again, it gives you that little bit of extra warmth. It just feels really smart. If you're looking for a bit of a coat with a twist, then this is the one. This will go with lots of different shades, those lovely warm autumnal shades. It will go with creams, it will go with black. I think I could even see it with like a burgundy, I think would look really good actually, like a burgundy jumper underneath it or a brown jumper underneath it. I think it would also look really nice with navy for workwear. It would go with grey. So it's just all about thinking outside the box. I think I personally always go to kind of more muted neutrals, but actually injecting something like this that is very versatile with neutrals and still doesn't feel like too over the top and bright is a really nice way to just add interest to your outfit. Again, love the length of it, the shape. It's kind of tailored but not too fitted feeling, so you can fit knitwear underneath. Very, very flexible and would look nice in the evening as well, I think. And then we have this loose knit, really interesting shape. I think this would look great layered with a t-shirt if you wanted to do it in a more daytime kind of way. But actually, I love wearing these knits in the evening. And when we went down to London to do the shoot, we stayed at the Ned Hotel, and once we'd completed the shoot, we went out in the evening, and this is what I wore, like dressed up in the evening. And I wore this with the black trousers, also from the drop too, with a heel. It looks so good. It's so easy to wear. You can wear it loose if you want to, with maybe like a slimmer leg trouser, but also it's not too long to tuck in, so you can tuck that in. Wider leg trousers will look great with this. I love that it's kind of got this dip neckline, which means a necklace would sit really nicely in there. Great with some earrings. I think it's really nice to have a dressier knit option for the evening. A lot of the time we'll buy blouses or something for the evening and we won't be able to wear them in winter. We feel too cold, or you think, oh, I'm gonna have to just cover it up with a blazer or something. So actually instead, think about how you can use slightly dressier knitwear or knitwear with a bit of a twist to then style that up for evening. It just creates like a cooler, more effortless kind of look, as I was mentioning before. So onto our final pieces in drop 2, and we couldn't just stop at the black trousers. We had to do the exact same shape in brown as well. Brown is the color of the moment, the color of the season, but also a timeless autumn shade. So I am loving these trousers, exact same shape with the button detail around the bottom. Yeah, I'm loving them in this brown shade. It's like a really nice, cool brown as well. I don't love like a really warm, light brown. I think this is a really beautiful shade, like an almost grey brown. I love it. I think it's beautiful. And then it comes with a matching blazer with the belt around the middle, and then you can kind of wear it with or without the belt if you wanted to. I'm wearing it styled with the belt cinched in, basically making a really, really nice evening suit look. But then I think you could make this work for daytime. Maybe you want a workwear kind of suit with a bit of a twist. Wear this for daytime, like open without the belt, like a knit or a t-shirt underneath, something simple, or even a shirt underneath. And then again, you've got 2 pieces to mix and match really nicely. I do feel again like I'll be gravitating towards these trousers so often just because that shape is so good. And then finally, I am loving a waistcoat at the minute, especially one with a twist. And we've got this beautiful brown one with the asymmetric detail. Matches the trousers. It just makes that statement on its own, but it's still in keeping with my kind of minimal streamlined look, but the asymmetric detail just makes all the difference. I also think this asymmetric crossover creates a really flattering line on the body, especially with the slightly looser silhouette of trousers. I think both pieces complement each other really well. Again, if you're not somebody who loves to dress up in sparkle and glitz and glam for the festive season, but still wants to kind of keep with their minimal style whilst being dressy, I think this would make a really nice set to do that. Wear it with some silver heels, silver earrings if you want to jazz it up a bit. Gold works really nicely with this brown color as well. And then you could actually layer this if you wanted to as well, if you wanted to wear it in the daytime with a knit underneath, just something very simple. I think that would work as well. So lots of ways to wear the whole collection. I'm really excited for this one to launch because I love that we've got some pieces that are slightly different but still got that very wearable feel to them. So all of the info and access will be in the description box so that you are ready to go and shop. I'm so excited to see what you think of the collection, what your favorite pieces are. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.